had a career before you were in skincare. Were you in the theater?
Yes.
What did you do?
Well, when I was 13, 14 years old, the city Bucharest was having a lot of theater. So I was really, really a big show, not a viewer. So then, a few years later, I saw all these shows in everything possible, because we was living in the middle of the town and the theater was there. So a few years later, they start to call me to voice over, because in that time was theater, a microphone theater, Shakespeare, Molière, and people didn't see you, but you talk for the personage, you know. And then when the horse supposed to come, they bang, you know, they bang the doors. So I did that few years. Then I was enough old, maybe 16, 17 years old. So I went to Art Institute Theatre College in Bucharest, Romania. So in that time, you have to pass test. They don't say, oh, come on, you're wonderful, you're beautiful. I was beautiful, but that was not the point. So I passed the test, and I ended up 16, 17 years old, to a very big name teaching theater. One was Victor Ion Popa, which was, he was a writer. He write people from Europe, they know Take, Yankee, and Kader. Very important piece of theater, which was played all over. And then he was unfortunately, he liked me very much, but he was a very heavy smoker and he died of lung cancer. In that time, they don't associate, we didn't know. He just died of cancer. So then my teacher was Storin, which was huge name in the theater in Bucharest, all over in Romania. Excellent actor and excellent teacher. Marioara Voiculescu, which told me she becomes so famous because she could not sleep any night. So she studied theater and she studied what she was playing on a stage through the night. She was a stunning actress. Marieta Sadoveanu, many, many other names. Now, in that time, you have to pass a test every year. So I start to be preparing for those tests with Molière, with Revizorov by Russian, and many, many other pieces, Oscar Wilde. In the meantime, I want to mention the Romanian theatre. In Europe was 5 top theatre. Shakespeare Royal Theatre, England, French Theatre, Russian Theatre, Italian and Romanian. Those was the top theatre. So to be accepted to play in a stage in Romania was a very big deal. So like you see in those pictures, I got to play and I got to work night and day over there too. Somehow, I was very young, probably I was 19 years old or younger, was a big exam, I should say, for to be a Romanian speaker on Romania radio. So where we live, the Romanian station was very close, was a huge building, and I was shy, I don't want to go. So my mother says, no, you go, and you... So I went there, and was 2,000 candidates. We passed 4 women and 1 young man. So I become permanent speaker on Romanian radio. So from, that was a very, very big situation because the country was extremely communist. So I went, I played in a theater, I was permanent radio, in a radio you work 4 hours every day, from 3:30, 4:30 in the morning, which you woke up 3:30, 4 hours every day. So when I was in a radio, that's the way how I meet my husband. So then he never tell me to stop. So I did theater, radio, and in the summer IMC, like big Branko Kosmanovic from Yugoslavia, Poland, and Russian, and Cuba, even a Cubanese lady who was blind, and she was a fantastic dancer. So, and Paris sur Glace, which was ice skating on the ice, and me, no ice skating, but I was on the stage, God forbid, I don't know how I never fell. And I have the picture, yeah. And I traveled with them a lot. The funny thing is, was people from all over Europe, and sometimes they fight, and they cannot speak their language, but in that time I was fluent in Romanian, French, and Hungarian. So they tell me to translate their fight. So I said, I'm sorry, nobody paid me for that. But all those I did by the name Rodica Botez. Then I become Robicsek. But Robicsek name, I don't think, maybe on the end was. I have here all the stage bills, my mother brought it, and pictures and everything. So I feel now, I feel like I live 2 lives in one. In the meantime, children and husband. But he was, he understood and he helped me a lot. So I travel with the theater. I travel MC, this big, being on the stage with them. And then the radio after 5, 6 years, I don't know what exactly, I quit because that was a lot, you know. So I felt like I worked very hard, but I was very lucky because in Europe and here, I was in dream professions, you know. So then here, maybe, yeah, that's a good point too. Maybe what I did in Europe helped me a lot for what I did here. Helped me a lot to talk in public about the product. Helped me a lot to project the right look for this business, skincare. With other words, I felt like what I did in Europe helped me a lot. Plus, theater is no joke, and radio. I think those professions makes me very strong, I should say, because my life was not easy at all, and then we escaped with nothing, with teenager children. So I think just going out on a stage made me very strong. And what I play, majority, I play women who comes on the stage and nobody looks to anybody else, just look at them, like you see in the picture. So that's what I play, and that's what follow.